What's up everyone, it's Artistic, and on this video I'm going to show you my traditional artwork and other mediums I use besides digital drawing. But yeah, check it out. Alright, this Venom, I sketched it with a 6H graphite pencil, and all the little detail fine line I did it with the Faber Castel, which is a really great marker, because I could make like little detail and get like sharp lines. And I'm also using a Sharpie, so that way it helps me feel a little quicker. As you can see, it's already done, and that Sharpie made it easy for me to get all that black. And imagine if I would have done it with the Faber Castel, like it would have took me like a long time, and plus I would have just wasted a lot of ink. But yeah, Faber Castel and Sharpie, they both really mixed good to each other. Like they're really good. Combine them both and you get like an awesome result. Like as you can see, like both of them really blend. The Sharpies, you can get them like in any store. Like they probably cost like $1.25. Well, that's how much they cost here in the US. I live in California, and the Faber Castels, they cost like $3 or $4 in the art store. Alright, here I got my sketch done. Sketched it with a 6H graphite pencil, and as you can see, I already got rid of all my construction lines, and I already have it cleaned up, so I could be ready to do the outline with the Faber Castel. Now that I outline it with the Faber Castel, I'm pretty much good. Like where I'm gonna put the black and what's gonna be white. And I'm also gonna do it with color, so I'm gonna use the Prismacolors and the Copic Markers. They're really good. Alright, I just got my basic black and white. No color yet, so right now I'm gonna add the color. And yeah, Prismacolors and Copic Markers, both of them actually make a good combination. I like to mix my media like a lot. I don't usually just do one thing. I could do it like that too, but I just like mixing. I like nothing but mixing. As you can see, it's done. I just only use 3 Copic markers and 2 Prismas markers, which is a crimson red and a carmine red. As you can see, Harley Quinn looks like a hoochie mama, real sexy. But yeah, it came out really good. I don't know if this camera can actually catch all that detail, but it came out really good. Now here's another sketch that I already cleaned up already. Same thing with 6H graphite. Love sketching with 6H graphite. Like the lines come out too light, which is good. I don't want them to come out too dark, so that way I could just render it. As you can see, I'm rendering with nothing but graphites. I only use like at least like 5 or 4 pencils the most. That's it. All I use is just a light, a medium, and a dark. That's all I need. If I'm gonna make something really dark, I'll just use charcoal. But yeah, I just got my basic rendering. Now I'm about to add more detail. Alright, now that it's done, I didn't want it to make a background. I just want to leave it like that, like plain white as a background. But like that, it looks fine. I'm happy with the results, how it came out. So there was no need for me to make a background. I was gonna make like a smudgy background, like if it's smoke, you know, like smoke, cloudy. But nah, like that looks great. I don't need to add a background. And that's my little eraser to just make like little highlights. It's kind of like rubber. I forgot what they're called, but they're really good like to make highlights. Now this drawing, like, I really love using the Prismacolors. Like those were like the first ones I ever learned how to color with, and it took me like at least 5 months to get the hang of it. And this drawing, I never finished it. I did it like last year, and I ran out of blue, so I bought a blue, and then I just started coloring it like 2 days ago. So yeah, and coloring with Prismacolors like takes a while, especially to get all that detail. It takes a while to color it, and also to at least like get the hang of it. As you can see, I'm already done with the glove and the metal in his chest. All I gotta do is the skin. The only thing hard about the Prismacolor is it's kind of hard like to get the skin right, like color it right. But all I use is just a light peach, a peach, or a dark brown, or a sienna brown. But yeah, the skin is always like a challenge for me to get it like make it look realistic. And now that's the finished piece. And I don't know if the camera could actually get all that detail, because in person it looks really, really detailed. When it comes to Prismacolors, for me, I like making all my drawings with Prismacolor really detailed. I don't just add like a flat color. And the background was like, the background just takes a long time because like it's too much like sharpening. You color and then you sharpen. You color and then you sharpen. But yeah, it takes a while to make like a simple plain color. And yeah, as you can see, like got that metal done with the metallic color, and the teeth, the mouth, the tongue, the little beard, like hair's growing. But yeah, this was a challenge, but I had fun with it. It took me like 2 days to get it done. And right here, this is my set. Like, this is my set, like all my coloring. As you can see, like I'm a beast when it comes to coloring pencils, man. Because if I had a camera, I would just be making like, I'll just like set it up and then just put a paper and then start drawing like other YouTubers have. But yeah, those are my Prismas. That's the only case right there that I have that's just Blick Studio. The one on the right is Portfolio on pastels. Those are my green Prismacolors. I like to have them like different section, and that's a blender. That's an art stick blender. I hardly use it, but it works though. And then that's a 24 right there. But I just split them up together, and those are fine point Prismacolor pencils. Those really help you to get like that thin detail. Like if you want to make little hairs or stuff like that, it's really good. And that box I have like over 100 pencils in there. As you can see, I have a lot of Prismacolors in there. And I don't even know how much money like it's worth right there. It's probably like, I don't know, like 120 worth of equipment right there. And I still got more, but my desk got full with all that. But yeah, that's pretty much my coloring set. And this drawing, I'm also making it in graphite, and it's coming out really, really great. Like it took me like at least like 30 minutes or 40 sketching it, because it was kind of hard to get that proportion right. But yeah, and all that, all that rendering took me like at least like 8 hours, because I'm taking my time with it, and I'm making it really detailed. I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing it. So on part 2, I'm gonna upload a part 2, and on part 2 I'm gonna have it done. Same thing, graphite pencils. I'm not using all of them, but I just put like all my pencils that I have, because I don't really have that much on graphite pencils. Those are my charcoal art sticks, which I haven't even opened them. I got them like at least like a year ago. That's my knife to make the lead pointy. My blender, charcoal, and then some other graphites that I use. But yeah, I'll have it done by the next video. And this right here is my my light box. So whenever I wanna be making like whenever I wanna make my own characters, I sketch them out. I make them all rough, and then when I wanna clean them up, I just get another sheet of paper, post a sketch on the bottom, and then the fresh paper on top, and then just use that light, and then it helps me see that drawing like tracing, and then just outline them, and that's for my cleanup. But yeah, I have this for 2 years also. It really works for like when you want to do character design. But yeah, that's it, and comment if you like, and I'll upload part 2 next week. So yeah, I'm out, and peace out.